So I wanted to start with a song that I wrote actually as kind of a response to, in the last couple of years, the media have had a really wonderful fixation on kind of painting me as like the psycho serial dater girl. It's been awesome. I loved it. And they're like, you know, it got pretty out of control there for a couple of years, because it would be like every article was like, Taylor Swift standing near some guy. Watch out, guy. And, you know, every single article was kind of like, had these descriptions of my personality that were very different from the actual personality. And my first reaction was to be like, man, that's a bummer. This isn't fun for me. But then my second reaction ended up being like, hey, that's actually kind of a really interesting character they're writing about. Like, she jet sets around the world collecting men, and she can get any of them, but she's so clingy that they leave, and she cries, and then she gets another one in her web, and she traps them and locks them in her mansion, and then she's crying in her marble bathtub surrounded by pearls. So I was like, I can use this. This is called Blank Space. I really had no clue that that song was going to go out into the world and completely change my life, but it did, and I thought we might play that song. It's about Romeo and Juliet, and how I kind of thought, what if they had had a different ending?
I like glitter and sparkly dresses, but I'm not gonna talk about that. In my monologue, I like baking and things that smell like winter, but I'm not gonna talk about that. In my monologue, la la la, la la la. I like writing songs about douchebags who cheat on me, but I'm not gonna say that. In my monologue, I like writing their names into songs so they're ashamed to go in public, but I'm not gonna say that. In my monologue, la la, la 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 la, this is my musical monologue. You might think I'd bring up Joe, that guy who broke up with me on the phone, but I'm not gonna mention him. In my monologue, hey Joe, I'm doing real well. Tonight I'm hosting SNL. In my monologue, la la la, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, la la la. And if you're wondering if I might be dating the werewolf from Twilight, I'm not going to comment on that. In my monologue, la la, la 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 la, this is my musical monologue. You might be expecting me to say something bad about Kanye and how he ran up on the stage and ruined my VMA monologue. But there's nothing more to say, 'cause everything's okay. I've got security lining the stage. It's my SNL monologue. La la, la 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 la. This is my SNL monologue. La la, la 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 la. That was my SNL monologue. We have a great show. Kanye West is not here. So stick around, we'll be right back.